YouTube, how you been? I've been alright. You're just a website, but you do have viewers. I'm all tangled up. So, what this is there's a channel that, I've been interacting with the guy quite a bit. Granddad is an old man. He's pretty much the only one that talks to me on YouTube. But I'm very happy to have someone to talk to me. Because, I don't know. I got 72 subscribers, so y'all don't really interact much with me. But that might be my fault. Feel free to chime in. Make suggestions. If you think something's a little screwy, mention that. Don't worry, I won't take offense. So, I did have the string tied onto here. But I did go and test it just a second ago. At my boss's place. She was curious to see it run. So I said, alright. Well, I think she was. I didn't really give her an option. She had to see it run. So, I went out there and gave it a whirl. You know what? This is, yeah, never mind, y'all. I'm just going to have to tie it back because I done glued that little red stopper right there, and otherwise I would have just taken that gear off and wrapped it around. Honestly, I should just get a longer string. That way, when I pull it all the way out, it doesn't yank it at the very end. But, coulda, woulda, shoulda. Always so horribly unprepared for y'all. Always. Never fails. Maybe that's why I'm not a successful YouTuber. What am I doing wrong? Now, there's a whole host of things I'm doing wrong. With the whole, what do you call them? The screen that you see when somebody's like, hey, watch my video. That thing. I never really put much effort into that. Editing it. At first I kind of had a slimmer of hope that there might be some potential to make some money here. But let's be honest. I haven't really got the personality for all that. So, here I've got it tied up. Let's get the string so it doesn't end up in the gears. And it needs to spin this way. See how the teeth are? It needs to spin this way. So I need to wrap it up in the opposite direction. So while maintaining tension, just do 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 do. And this isn't my first design. My first design was kind of sloppy. I was just playing around, and then I was like, yeah, that was kind of fun. So this is the second design. Second print of the second design, actually. The first print of the second design ended up on the roof. The very first test. So unfortunately, I do not plan on testing this outside for y'all. It is a 2-to-1 gear, so I'll just have to mind how hard I pull it. I'll probably tilt it towards y'all. Maybe aim at something. Maybe aim here at the kitchen. Hopefully not knock anything over that's glass or fragile. I don't think I will. Anyways, you're not going to see a high flight. I've already hit my ceilings quite a few times, and fancy me, I've got popcorn ceilings. So I got tired of knocking down chunks. Hopefully I don't knock down any chunks this time around. Yeah, I might. You never know. There's always room for failure. That's how the expression goes, right? Alright. I'll go somewhere down over there. I'll try to fly it at you. going to make some adjustments. 1 second, y'all. Alright. Should be about ready. So let tension off that pulley for 1 second. What happens? Line gets off the pulley. Well, either way, it's only wrapped around the shaft once, so it shouldn't slow me down too much. Let's give it a roll. Yeah, see? No, it did slow me down a lot. That's just irritating. All that build up. You know, this is why I probably should edit videos. Why I probably should edit. Well, that's what I said, but you know, let me reiterate. Alright, it was easier to wrap up that time. Let's see if I can do this right for y'all. Maybe I ought to crouch down too, just in case it does get some altitude. Crouch down and aim in your direction. Ready? So I didn't hit the ceiling, that's good. You can tell I really didn't pull that as hard as I could have. Could have pulled that quite a bit harder. Oh man, for a second I thought it broke. I was like, man, it did not smack into anything that hard. It actually smacked into this piece of glass I found at a dumpster. Yeah, I keep stuff that I find in the dumpster sometimes. Very classy of me. Anyways. There's my design of it. Really basic, really simple. I did without the ring that goes around. I added these little weights. Not that it really needs it, because this thing's got some weight to it. So it keeps this rotational inertia pretty well. When I was able to test it outside, I say 40 feet. I really don't know. Probably at least 35, 40 feet, somewhere around there. And then once they start coming down, it was still spinning in the proper orientation, which is this way. And it eventually got probably about 15 feet above the ground, and it stopped. And then it started rotating the opposite way. I said, shit, that's all right. I hope you enjoyed. This is actually on my, well, I guess I could post a link in the description of this video as well. I've uploaded it to Thingiverse. If you want to download it, print it, if you got a 3D printer, and try it out for yourself, free of charge. If you want to give me a tip, that'd be very sweet. In between jobs and took a pay cut, so either which way. Yeah. And, you know, this is just my masking tape. It could have looked a lot cleaner. I could have sanded it down. It does the job, and this kind of feels like a bic in the hands. So, I could have designed a handle. You know, I could design a handle for y'all. It depends. I don't know how popular this thing will be. If it becomes popular, then, you know, I'll probably refine it, make it better. I wouldn't recommend you print these out for your kids. There's been a problem with these spinners, a liability issue. I guess, you know, the tips are spinning so fast that it could come around and whack you in the eye or something. And I imagine that's the main reason why they have that ring around on a lot of these designs. They have a ring that goes around it. Marginal thrust improvements with that ring, it could help with rotational stability, but not a tremendous amount, I wouldn't think. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. As always, have a good one, YouTube. I'll see you around.